Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Have you ever felt like you don't quite belong? Like there's something about you that sets you apart from everyone else? Maybe you've always thought differently, felt more deeply, or questioned things that others seem to accept without a second thought. While the people around you seem comfortable in their routines, you've always felt out of place, as if you're living in a world that wasn't designed for someone like you. The conversations that entertain others leave you uninterested. The paths they follow with such certainty feel empty to you. You've always sensed that there's something more, something beyond what's visible, something beyond the ordinary. But why? Why does the world seem to misunderstand you? Why do you feel like an outsider in a place where everyone else seems to fit so effortlessly? This feeling isn't random. It's not a flaw or a mistake. It's a sign that you're different in the most extraordinary way. And as we move forward, you'll begin to understand why. What if the reason you've always felt out of place is because you're not entirely human? This might sound shocking, even unsettling, but if you truly listen, if you open your mind and heart, you'll realize this truth has been within you all along, waiting to be acknowledged. You see, the world is designed for those who are fully human, those who are content with the ordinary and the visible. But you've always sensed there's more to life than what meets the eye. You've always felt a pull toward something greater, something beyond the physical realm. This isn't a coincidence. It's a reflection of who you truly are. If you've noticed certain marks on your body, like the crescent moon or the letter M, these aren't random. They're ancient symbols, signs that you carry a higher spiritual lineage. These marks are like cosmic fingerprints, pointing to your unique origin and purpose. The world may try to convince you that you're just like everyone else, but deep down, you know that's not true. You've always resisted conformity because you weren't meant to conform. You were meant to stand out, to shine, and to fulfill a purpose that goes beyond the ordinary. As we dive deeper, you'll begin to see how these truths connect to your life and the mission you've been. Have you ever noticed unique marks on your body, like the crescent moon or the letter M? These aren't mere coincidences or random birthmarks. They're ancient symbols, deeply rooted in spiritual traditions, and they carry profound meaning. Across cultures and centuries, these marks have been recognized as signs of a higher spiritual lineage. They're like cosmic stamps, indicating that you're connected to something far greater than the physical world. If you carry these marks, it's a confirmation that your existence isn't limited to the ordinary. You're here for a purpose that transcends the mundane. These symbols are reminders of your true nature. They're clues left by the universe to guide you toward your destiny. While others may overlook them, you've always felt their significance, even if you couldn't quite explain why. As we continue, you'll see how these marks tie into your mission and why they're so important in understanding who you truly are. From the moment you were born, the world has tried to mold you into its image. It's tried to convince you that you're just like everyone else, that you need to follow the rules, fit into the system, and live a life of conformity. But something inside you has always resisted. You've never been able to fully accept the limitations imposed by the world. While others seem content with the status quo, you've always questioned it. The paths that others follow without hesitation feel empty to you. The conversations that entertain them leave you searching for deeper meaning. This isn't a flaw, it's a sign. The system of this world is designed to keep people asleep, distracted, and disconnected from their true essence. But you've always felt a restlessness, a longing for something more. This is because you weren't made to fit into the system. You were made to challenge it, to break its patterns, and to awaken others to the truth. The world may try to silence you, to make you doubt yourself, but this resistance is proof of your higher calling. You're not here to follow, you're here to lead. And as we move forward, you'll discover exactly what that means. Since the beginning of time, humanity has been divided into two groups: those who belong to the world and those who don't. The first group lives entirely for the material. They follow the system without question, chasing temporary pleasures and conforming to societal norms. They're comfortable in the ordinary, never questioning if there's more to life. But then there's the second group, the ones who don't belong. If you've always felt out of place, if your mind operates differently, And if your soul is connected to something beyond the visible, you're part of this group. You carry a different vibration, a higher consciousness that sets you apart. This division isn't about superiority. It's about purpose. Those who belong to the world are here to maintain it, while those who don't are here to transform it. You've always felt this truth, even if you couldn't put it into words. The world may not understand you, but that's because you weren't made for this world. You were made for something greater. As we explore this further, you'll begin to see why this separation exists and how it shapes your journey. If you've always felt out of place, it's because you weren't sent here to live an ordinary life. You were sent here with a purpose, a mission that goes beyond the mundane. While others are content with the visible, you've always been drawn to the invisible, to the deeper truths that most people overlook. Your dreams are bigger than the world around you. Your thoughts don't follow conventional patterns because they're not meant to. You carry a divine spark within you, a connection to something greater than yourself. This is why you've always felt restless, as if you're waiting for something. That something is your calling. The world may try to convince you that your dreams are unrealistic or that your sensitivity is a weakness, but these are lies designed to keep you small. The truth is, your existence is a threat to the system because you have the power to awaken others. You're here to break patterns, to challenge norms, and to bring light to the darkness. As we move forward, you'll discover how to embrace this purpose and live it fully. Now that you understand your purpose, the next question is, how do you live in a world that wasn't made for you? The answer lies in 3 essential principles that will help you navigate this reality without losing yourself in the process. 1. Keep your consciousness elevated. The world is designed to distract you, to keep you busy with what doesn't matter. But as a chosen one, you must stay vigilant. Regularly ask yourself, what am I absorbing that doesn't belong to me? When you feel your energy shifting, pause and realign with your truth. Those who belong to the world follow their impulses, but you must observe, question, and awaken. 2. Protect your energy. Not everything deserves your attention, and not everyone deserves access to you. Many people live in chaos and, consciously or not, will try to pull you into it. But you have the right to distance yourself from negativity. Protect your energy by setting boundaries, saying no without guilt, and focusing only on what aligns with your purpose. 3. Walk with authority. You're not here to ask for permission or justify your existence. If your presence bothers others, that's not your problem. If your energy frightens them, that's confirmation you're doing exactly what you were sent here to do. Speak with conviction, act with power, and live as someone who knows their worth. By mastering these principles, you'll thrive in a world that wasn't designed for you. Now that you've embraced your identity and purpose, the challenge is to stay strong and avoid falling back into old patterns. The world will test you, but with the right tools, you can remain unshakable. 1. Keep your mind aligned with the truth. The world will try to make you doubt yourself, but you must remember who you are. Whenever fear or doubt creeps in, remind yourself of your journey and your purpose. Your mind is a temple. Guard it fiercely. 2. Shield your heart from negativity. Not everyone will understand or support your path. Some may project their own limitations onto you, but don't absorb their negativity. Protect your heart by staying connected to those who uplift you and distancing yourself from those who drain you. 3. Speak with authority. Your words have power. Declare your truth with confidence, and your reality will shift to match it. Speak life, strength, and purpose into existence, and watch as your energy responds. 4. Walk by faith, not by sight. Even when you can't see progress, trust that it's happening. The chosen don't rely on what's visible, they trust in what they know. By following these steps, you'll stay firm on your path and fulfill your mission. Let me know how this feels, and I'll proceed to Chapter 9 after your review. The time for hesitation is over. You've come too far to turn back now. You know who you are, why you've always felt different, and the purpose you were sent here to fulfill. The world may try to convince you that you're small, but that's the biggest lie you've ever been told. You were never meant to fit in, you were meant to stand out. This is your moment to step into your power, to embrace your identity, and to live as someone who knows exactly why they're here. The world may not understand you, but that doesn't matter. The chosen don't live to be understood. They live to fulfill their purpose. So rise up, speak with conviction, act with authority, and remember, your presence is a gift to the world. Now that you've heard the truth, it's time to activate it in your life. Start by taking 3 simple steps. Like this video. Help spread this message to others who need to hear it. Subscribe to the channel. Join a community of like-minded individuals on a mission to awaken the world. Comment, "I accept my call." Declare your truth and activate the energy of this message in your life. The time for waiting is over. Your destiny begins now.